welcome on into this wonderful, beautiful, what is it today? Wednesday afternoon. Hello, Modax and Anime Plow and Dashinka and Pretzel and Chris and Snappy and Thailand and Lance and all you wonderful beans out there. Thank you for the 30 stream streak, Modax Wolf. How you doing, you sweet bean? By the way, we're going to be completing your little headbust today. Ironically. Epsilon, the boy. It's the Epsilon. Anime Plow, what's up? What's up, B? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? You're looking at this art and you're going like, it looks pretty avant-garde for the 21st century. Yes, the depiction of the eyes seem very Walt Disney-esque. And then, being as its structure is a wolf, I doubt Zeus that this might be a digital artwork from the furry fandom. Yes, yes, that's quite true. Also, the line art depicted here is quite clean, meaning that this artist is very, very, very peculiar about his lines. Yes. Gontrop, hi Gontrop. Boopies, why you're a boop? Hi Snippy. For the one conclusion, my one concussion is gone. The two technical issues I need to troubleshoot. Okay. All right, Bean. Chai, get it all the shiny and you're moist. Oh my god, what are you talking about? Oh, greetings from inside the car wash. Oh, I see. For a second there, I'm like, what the hell is Chai talking about? Bonefish, hi Bonefish. You're petting, you sweet bean. Beans, I'm a tad bit tired today. That's because I only had about 4 hours of sleep. I had to wake up early today to go vote for our national elections, because our national elections in South Africa has started. And today we had to go and stand in line and in the early hours of the morning and get into the voting booth as soon as possible. It took about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and then we were fine. Yes, indeed. I'm sitting inside. No, that was 3 hours of my time. Okay, if you say so, Bean. Chris, nice. Oh, that was so fast. Yeah, it was about 2 hours.
Dead underscore guy tells you to
early.
use the bacon.
This bacon. Ah. I forgot to do the little mouth movements. I forgot. Okay, I'm tired. I'm tired today, Beans. How's everyone doing today on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon? Are you guys having a good day? Where's my pen? I need my pen so I can do things around with my artwork, so I can skadoosh and do all those kind of things. Suffer Lord, go get you some free pack. Why are you playing Colony Death Sounds? It's not RimWorld right now.
Boatfish25 says freeze for 5 seconds.
So what you want me to do is freeze. Victor, did you enjoy voting on Monday,
mode
Victor?
Activated.
Listen here. Hades Azure, why you want to be bullying me right now? Listen, all I'm doing is just talking to you wonderful beings and just doing some art. I'm going to be focusing more on chat than I'm going to be focusing on art today, because I kind of feel like I'm a little out of it. I was going to play games, but I was like, what game am I going to play? I don't feel like playing games right now on stream. I don't want to do another stream where I go, I'm tired, I need another break. I don't want to do one of those because I already had one. So I'm just gonna do art and just talk to you guys and relax. So I have to be, and then focus on hyper focus on games at the same time, you know? Yeah, I was in and out in minutes. It was super quick. Well, I was on Monday. Do you know that when we went to vote, apparently pensioners had to vote on Monday, so like anyone who was like over a certain age
Rudder mode
could go vote on Monday. But a lot of the pensioners were like, where's our line? Like today, this morning, where's our line? Where are we supposed to go? And then they were like, did you not come on Monday? And then they were like, Monday? I don't know what you mean. I didn't know anything about Monday. And they're like, right this way, and they put them to the front of the line so they could vote. And I'm like, fine. It's fine. I understand, kind of, I guess. One day I might be in the same predicament, maybe. I don't know. Safalo, why are you showing my runabout bean? That's so bad. That's so naughty, man. Why do you want to do that? But at least I'm eating bratwurst. Delicious. Delicious bratwurst.
Oliver__SR wants you to wave at them.
Hi, Oliver. Hi, Oliver. How you doing, you sweet bean? How's trades, games, and you sweet bean? Are you having a good day? I hope so. I hope so. Chai, are you girlfriend in chat? How dare you? Did you know, Beans, that it's did you know it's what is it's World Otter Day today? So all the otters should be celebrated. Every single one of us. Except for me, because I'm technically a human, but I'm in an otter body right now. Doing all right, thanks for asking. Oh. You're stinky. You're stinky. Kate! Kate, hi, Bean. Why are you boopity boop? Trains is being a gremlin to me. What is Trains doing? What is Trains doing? Why are they being a gremlin? Tell them I miss them. Even though they can't see my stream for God knows what reason. I think they have me blocked. I think they have me blocked somewhere. It might not be me. I don't know why they would have me blocked. Well, does the ISP not like me at all? Is that the thing? Hoy the nook in chat, hoy Cade. 29. You want to boop me? One day before you leave South Africa, you should film your favorite places in South Africa. Like that's gonna happen. Like that's gonna happen in the next 11 months. Yeah, no. By the way, I'm not too sure when I leave because I have like 3 months after I get accepted to travel to America and marry. So it's like a quick little succession thing. Twitch letting me watch. Are they letting you watch today trades games? Huh? That's good. That's good. I missed you, sweet bean. How you doing? Zab. Hi, Zab. I'm going good. I'm good. I'm just a little tired today because I didn't have enough sleep. I'm playing.
Hybrid King 93 is smooching Nanook.
I've been playing too much Kingdom Come Deliverance and hardcore mode offline, and that was voting days. So I had to wake up early. Otherwise, I wouldn't have woken up earlier. Zoxel, why are you being bullying me? Why are you throwing things in my face? Imagine the ISPs being, well, yeah, maybe, but I guess. Doing well, messing with Oliver. What you messing with Oliver for? What did Oliver ever do to you? Why would he ever hurt Oliver? Poor little Oliver. Maybe you should twist their arm and you can call them Oliver Twist. We need a sleeping cap option for hats to put on you. While that's up to my wallet, if I can find like some objects and stuff like that.
It's at Oliver__SR.
Yes. Damn it. What? What are you doing, Trades Games? I didn't mean to do that. Wow. What are you doing, Trades Games? What are you doing being there? We sleeping cap. Artsies. Yes, Irvy. Hi, Irvy. How you doing, Irvy? Artsies today. It's artsy fartsy artered. Oh. Oh, I almost sneezed. But it didn't work. I double pressed enter. You're typing something in TTS with an @ symbol. That joke was just terrible. Which joke? I tell many jokes on here. I don't always remember all of them. It flies over my head. Are you talking about Oliver Twist? The Oliver Twist joke? That was a pretty good joke. Not gonna lie. I was pretty on point. It was cleverly executed. I am definitely a very humorous person. All right. As much as
I simply throw ducks at you to keep you company.
What?
Definitely not because they asked me to do it so they can watch your every moves. Nope. Not at all. Nope,
not at
nope.
all. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, not at all. Zoxel, is that why you want to throw things at me, Bean? Well, something is happening tomorrow. Are you getting married tomorrow? Is Oliver, you getting married? Oh my god, Oliver! Trades Games is proposing right now in chat to you. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're getting married? Holy shit. No, you can't deny it now. We know it. Marriage tomorrow. Let's go. Congratulate Trades Games and Oliver, chat. Let's go. Why you use tab to autocomplete and not enter? I don't know. I don't know why he does that. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. All right, let's get some of these. Some of these inside. I need some of these. I'm probably not going to complete this too quickly. I'm going to mostly focus on you guys. And what the hell, what Trades Games? I can tease. It's my stream. You can tease anyone I want on my streams. As long as it's safe for work. Is this another one? If so, then fit in it on Otterday. Oh, what are you talking about, Epsilon? What are you talking about, Epsilon? The tease Oliver. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. You're gonna tease Oliver. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Why would you do that, Beater? Sounds a little stinky, if you ask me. You know, I've been watching Doctor Who lately. Like from the very first season. I'm on season 4 now. And I'm like, up until now, I'm like, okay, I've been enjoying each and every one of these series. And then I haven't watched like any of the movies. So it's like the Christmas Carol and all like kind of other movies that Doctor Who had. I kind of missed on those. So like some of the characters that came in and some of the characters that left, I'm just like, why did they leave? And apparently it's based in the movie. Like you have to go watch the movie to find out why they left. But like the season 4, I think what was the name? The actor's Catherine Tate. That lady. I don't know if you remember Doctor Who, especially season 4 with whatchamacallit. What's the fucking doctor's name again? The best doctor. Oh, I forgot his name. New or old Who? Well, obviously the 21st century Doctor Who. I'm not gonna watch the original 60s, 50s Doctor Who. You crazy? Move Artist, the big scarf arter. Oh, doctor, sorry. The scarf doctor. The big scarf doctor. What? Anyway, I'm talking about season 4. Anyway, so like Catherine Tate is apparently acting in it, and she only acts for like 1 season. But like in the span of like 2 episodes, I've been like, I really don't like her as a character. David Tennant, yes, David Tennant. I really don't like her as a character. And I looked online and I'm like, what's the review of season 4? Best season of Doctor Who. And I'm just like, okay, why? Oh, Catherine Tate does an excellent job at acting. I'm like, am I like the only one in existence? Tom Baker had the scarf. Oh. Am I the only one in existence that really doesn't like Catherine Tate in Doctor Who? Am I the only one? Because I find her very obnoxious, a very, very, very like know-it-all type of person. I mean, like the doctors are usually a know-it-all, but at the same time, like she's like unqualified know-it-all. You're like, oh, you can't do this. Oh, I don't care if it's time travel. Let's defy the laws of time travel because why not? Let's rescue everyone in Pompeii. And I'm like, what the what are you doing? You're traveling with this person, all right? Have the common decency or respect of understanding their customs. Jesus. She was so over the top. She's very cartoonish as well. In like, I mean, like apparently the recent series is extremely cartoonish with its musical genre with it. But like, she was like cartoonishly over eccentric the whole time. Like she's a fan of the series. Like she's like a big fan of the series, and then she ends up seeing the robot that goes. I'm like, you lady, calm your tits. Have character. You're in the series. I have a character. I want a character. not a fanboy person reflecting us as the person traveling with the Doctor. I get that. A lot of people back in 2007 were trying to copy the whole 2001: A Space Odyssey type of filmology with it. Like, oh, the monolith depicts us as the audience looking into the movie. Yeah, I don't want to be Kathleen Tate. I just want to watch a series and enjoy the story. I'm just upset they didn't have Tate shout, am I bothered though? Yeah, at the Dalek. I don't know. I'm on episode 4. I think I just finished episode 4. It's the one with the Ood when she ends up like freeing the Ood from slavery, which I get. Nice story, great story, but she's so abrasive about it. She's so like, oh, I'm from the past, so therefore my customs should be better right now than yours in the future. But I'm like, what if the Ood were a civilization that really relied on serving people? Because that's what the Ood was in like the second season of Doctor Who. They were like, oh, we love to serve. If we don't serve, we die. And I'm just like, oh, okay. It makes sense to an alien perspective, like as in outer space alien. Maybe they have to, as in like their consciousness, their sentience, it relies on servitude, and they can't do it without the help of other people. So I'm just like, okay, that's fine. And then they found that it's not that way, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I guess they changed that, or maybe they didn't change that. Maybe it was like that all along. But then that doesn't make any sense, because in the future, where the Doctor ends up like defeating Lucifer, devil, whatever he is fucking wants to be called, he uses all of those things. The Ood is in that, and the Ood gets taken over. And I'm just like, okay, so was that all, did that all disappear, or was that in the past? Or I don't know what's happening. Sometimes the series confuses the shit out of me sometimes. Which series? I am a Dalek. Oh, you Dalek. That's the cute art's fluffy head. Yeah. Hi, Lance. Any calls from the calls that drain your life force today? Are you getting your life force drained? None yet. 15 minutes of shift. Oh, your work calls. I see. Not that I didn't like the whole thing. It's just like she kind of gets in the way of everything, and she questions everything, and then she's often right about it. But I'm like, what if you were wrong? That's my point. What if you were wrong about this, and you just completely messed up a part of the timeline because, oh, you just didn't want that to happen. You didn't want people in Pompeii to die, so therefore you're gonna break the timeline. I feel like I haven't watched like season 4 ever. I only watched starting with what's his face, the one after the one I'm watching right now, that guy. I watched from then, after Tennant. I can't remember his name. I can't remember names right now. They're not off the top of my head. Timey-wimey stuff. It is timey-wimey stuff. Elementarian. Oh, okay. Capaldi, yeah. I watched Capaldi. That's the first person I've watched. I think it was Capaldi. Either Capaldi or somebody else. No, I think it was Capaldi. I can't really remember. The only reason why I only started at that point was because it came on Netflix in my country, and that's the season that started on the Netflix. Because for some reason, I don't know if this happens to everyone else overseas, but like in my country, Netflix like bars certain seasons of like anime, certain seasons of series, and they go like, you can start on season 2 and go to season 4, then skip to season 11, and then watch until the latest. I'm just like, well, what's the point? I get that you licensed it, but why don't you just license the entire series? Why do you have to license like half the series? What if I want to watch the first half of the series? Jap, that's what? What's that? 29 year? The young one or the old one? The old one is Capaldi, I think, Capaldi. But I don't know if I watched either he's the one right after Tenant, then I watched him, yes, or he's like the other dude, which I can't remember what his name was either. Yeah, it often depends on distribution rights. Sometimes a different company will get the rights to earlier seasons. The thing is, in South Africa, it's just like we don't have other stuff. Either we don't have it or we have it. So like Netflix back then was the only streaming service around, and they mostly had complete series, but some of the series just weren't complete for some reason. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been like our TV network that was like kind of suing them or something like that. And they just ended up not having the rights to some of the stuff because our TV network was like, no, we're currently showing this on here. You can't do that. After 10, it's Matt Smith. Matt Smith! Yes, I watched Matt Smith. I remember Matt Smith. He wasn't the old dude. The old dude came afterwards. Matt Smith. I watched Matt Smith. I remember like one episode, but I can't remember what it was all about. But I remember he was like face to face with like some sort of like sentient son, but not the early seasons of like Tenant son. The like a sentient son, like literally had a face on it. It was kind of weird. Good morning, Falco. I think I left out for work as you were starting you doing some art today. Nice. Yeah. Just do a little bit of art and talking to you guys. So what have you been up to nowadays? Me? I've been streaming. I've been streaming every single day. That's what I've been up to. I've been streaming. Like I've been streaming since the beginning of the year. Hi. Also, you those part of Africa when monkey run every morning and dogs bark? I'm confused. Also, you those part of Africa when monkeys run every morning and dogs bark. What do you mean, good mood master? I don't know what you actually say it'd be. And thank you for the super suit scrub art. You sweet beard. Trades games, what are you doing? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, monkey is run outside and travel dogs. I'm really good mood, master. I don't know what you're trying to say, man. I'm actually really confused. Are you asking if I'm in the parts of Africa where we have monkeys that run outside? I don't know about the dogs barking. I mean, like almost every single country has a dog, so dogs bark in our country, I guess. It's not kind of a new thing. We don't have monkeys everywhere, but like I live in the city, so there's no monkeys in the city. But there's monkeys out in the wilderness, I guess. Evan, hi Evan, how you doing, you sweet bean? Koi Koi, hi Bean. I'm so confused by your question, good mood master. I actually have no idea what you're trying to say. I need syntax. I need to understand the construct of your sentence. And I'm very tired, so I can't discern the construct of your sentence by just like analyzing what you're trying to say. You see nothing but a figment of your imagination. Oh, okay. If that's what you think. Koi. It's fine. It's fine. I won't acknowledge your existence then. Wow. How dare you, Bean? I have a friend from Durban. He complained about dogs barking a lot on monkeys. I guess. Maybe that's just where they
Boatfish
live.
25 wants you to flip the birdie at them.
They're boatfish. Right back to you. Right back to you. Bye, 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 bye. Joe Gojo. I'm just gonna call you Carpentero. My God, I can't say your name properly. Hi, Gojo. How you doing, you sweet bean? You having a good day? But hoping you're feeling better and having a good day. No, I'm feeling better. I'm just really tired because I had to wake up early to go vote. We had national elections today. And I kind of stayed up late playing a game, and I kind of forgot that we had national elections today. So I kind of stayed up a little too late after my bedtime because I've been enjoying playing the game off stream, man. EP, I am EP. I'm very EP. I can't think today. I'm good. I hope you're having a good day too. I'm having a good day. Just a tired day. Just a sleepy art. Sleepies. But yeah, I like what I was talking about with Doctor Who recently is I don't know if everyone else has the consensus of like Catherine Tate. Like maybe I'm just too early in the series. Maybe she has a bit of character development in the beginning, like after a while. Because right now she just kind of feels like an obnoxious person who just decided to like hitch a ride with the Doctor without even like any understanding of what they wanted to do. They're just like, you're taking me with you because I want you. I've been waiting for you. Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right. Where are we now? Breathe. Please. For the love of Christ, Catherine Tate, please breathe. She was irritated to me, but she grew on me. Okay. That gives me hope that I just need to keep watching. And then I'll be like, okay, I take everything back. She's great. Because when I watched like the first 2 episodes, all right, and I was like, who's this lady? Why is she so obnoxious? The first episode was fine. I liked that. But I was like, where's the previous person? What happened to them? They just randomly disappeared. Apparently it was in the movie that they worked for Torchwood. I haven't watched Torchwood. I should be watching Torchwood. Apparently it's interconnected with one another, so I should be watching it. I didn't even know that Torchwood was interconnected with it. Because in later series, they don't talk about Torchwood at all. And I kind of watched those later series and I found out Torchwood is not a thing later on. And I'm just like, okay, I guess the series fell apart or something. I don't know. Because I thought Torchwood was like the Doctor Who, but like another completely different series. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was trying to be a clone of Doctor Who, but creating something else, something different. I thought that was what Torchwood was, but apparently it wasn't. Because I was told about Torchwood a very long time ago before I even watched the series. And I thought, okay, I should watch it at some point. But I was like, not too interested when I started watching it. Torchwood was a spin-off. It wasn't bad. Then what happened to it? What happened to it? Why is it not around anymore if it wasn't bad? Did they just like finish up? It wasn't just like a finished series. They got cancelled. See, I never really understood what Torchwood was until now. Until like I started watching the series from the beginning. I tried to watch it on freaking Prime Video, and then Prime Amazon lost the goddamn rights to it because their license expired, and then all the series just disappeared. And I'm just like, where am I supposed to watch it now? And I looked it up everywhere, and the only places I could watch it is like BBC, but like that's on TV, and I have to buy like a whole decoder and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to watch it there. It's gonna be out of sync as well. I want to watch from the beginning. And I was like, and I tried looking up other areas if they had it, and I couldn't find anything. So I decided to yar hard, yar hardly dee. That thing. There was a TV movie, but that was it. Ah, no, there was a whole series of like Torchwood, a whole series of Torchwood, like episodes of Torchwood, seasons of it. As far as I know.
4F wants you to do some squeaks.
I didn't realize I had to watch it before I watched season 3, though. Yeah, the movie was after the series. Oh, Afro Bandit, hi Beat, how you doing? Doctor Who's kind of growing on me, by the way. After watching like so many episodes of this, it's actually really growing on me. I actually enjoy it. It's a little quirky. British series are really weird and quirky, but it's like, it's nice. It's nice quirky. Also, yeah, it brings out my empathic side a lot when I see people passing away for no reason. I'm just like, oh no, I don't like that. But other than that, I'm fine with the series. The UK TV is different. Yeah, it is. I mean, we have a lot of it in South Africa. Well, I grew up with a lot of it in South Africa, like Shaun the Sheep and fucking what's her face? I can't remember. Wallace and Gromit and fucking Chicken Run and all that kind of crap. We watched all of those on TV. Well, it's because it's kid shows. I like the kid shows, okay? Yeah, I grew up with BBC a lot too. You know what I grew up with? VHS Dinosaurs. I think it was called Dinosaurs. Yeah, it was called Dinosaurs. You remember Dinosaurs? Remember like the giant puppeteered weird ass show in America? As in no, not that one. The series. I'm talking about the series. I'm talking about the Honey, I'm Home, Hunter, the TV show. Yeah, I watched that. I grew up with that. And then later, I watched like an episode, like recently. And I'm just like, oh my God, this would not go well with modern times. It is awfully homophobic, anti-feminist, a very glorified heterosexual type of thing, and then everyone's just like money complaining, make me a sandwich type of thing. It was like, oh. Yeah, I didn't realize when I was a kid. I mean, like I was like a little baby child, and there was the 90s, so all of this was like, oh, this is what life was like. It is supposed to be like, I guess. So, yeah. The Flintstones, but Dino people. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, it's the show about dinosaurs, and still they died in the finale. Well, yeah. Well, I only watched the first season when I was a kid. I only had the first season as a kid. I don't know. I think they got cancelled after a while. Like the show didn't last that long. I remember the episode about steroids. I don't remember many episodes. I remember an episode where he was trying to like not get fired from his job. And then I think they used to throw the baby around as well. But the baby was like really strong. Can't remember. The show was a trip. It was definitely a trip. Hi, Dragonwind. Welcome back, you sweet bee. Look, see, I told you I can draw. I told you I draw too. Baby attacks people. Oh, yeah. I can't remember a lot of it, but it was like very 80s, 90s type of... I think it was more 80s when it comes to family values and like westernization world norms and all that kind of crap. Not the mama. I remember it. The finale was especially dark. St. Vanix, hi Bean. Drawing looks really nice. I can't draw like that. Then draw. Just keep doing. Just keep doing. Just keep drawing. Just keep doing. And you'll get good at it. Just keep going. And always make friends with people that go like, your art is good. I like your art. Always have positive reinforcement with your art because people like that really help artists grow, in my personal opinion. Ayo, Dragon Wind suggested I should check out your stream. Hi, Meta Arkian? Arkian? I think it's Arkian. Hi there, Bean. Hi, Meta. Welcome in. The KFC potion. The KFC potion? What's that? Why do you want to cook KFC potion? Hi. I'm a little tired today, so you won't see me in my, like, full, social skills
Tam underscore wants you to flip the
right
birdie
now.
at them.
So, Tom Tap, there. Is that what you want? So now I'm putting a pen to paper right now, I'm drawing some art, and there you make me flip you off. Hi, Tom Tam. I'm watching both streams. Huh? I remember the audience anarchy last Saturday. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. A lot of people liked me acting like a witch. They thought I did a good job acting like a witch. I think I did an okay job. An okay job. I need to better my skills at acting and voice acting. I really want to be a voice actor, man. I feel like I can do it. I feel I can. Up your wow, coming into my chat with the hubba butts. Well, not really a butt, just like him walking around. His tail's up, so I always think about the butt. Princess Katsumi, the Nook is a witch. I'm not a witch, you're a witch. Oh, there you go. I'm getting wiggles there now. Up your. I mean, I do feel bad for not being able to attend the audience anarchy, but I had a good reason. I know you need to get some rest after the concussion, you sweet bean. I'm a bubbly butt. Matt, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Years community. I hope you enjoy your stay here on my page of art tonight. Welcome, welcome. And do I hear? Loving the art. And also absolutely crazy detailed tracking. Oh yeah. I actually made all the facial tracking for this specific author. I did it. All by my, not really myself. Overnox helped me. All by my semi-self. Damn, yeah.
Dragonwine22 wants you to hydrate.
I had to learn how to do it. And Irvi was with me because Irvi knows how to do 3D stuff. So I was like, I want to learn. So after like
Scotland's breath mint is hugging Nanak.
Two blend shapes, working with two blend shapes and finishing it up, I was like, yeah, I got the picture. I can do this now. I can do this. It's fine. I'm too stupid for it. No, actually not stupid. You just don't know the controls. All right. In Blender, it's actually exceptionally easy to use the program as long as you know all the shortcuts and controls and how to get to something and how to do something specific. You'll be able to do it. It's so easy once you like have, if you had Overnox next year, just talk in your ear and you go like, how do I take this and I move that? And then he goes like, there, there, and there, and there. And then I was like, oh, I would recommend you use that. And that thing helps with this and this and that. And I'm just like, oh, and then I learn how to do it and I apply it to what I'm doing. And I'm just like, yeah, I can 3D now. And I'm sure it will happen again soon. I didn't really mind it too much. I had other things to worry about. Plus, I've already done it plenty of times with Maple's team and the Heroes Caravan. Are you talking? What are you talking about? I should get some help and get started with setting things up myself. Do it. There's no time like the present. All right. And that's not just an infamous quote, all right? It actually has meaning behind it. If you do not do something in the moment, you'll regret it in the future. So keep at it, keep working, keep failing, keep picking yourself back up and working at something that you really want to do. And if you really want to do it, that means you're interested in it. And if you're interested in it, then it means that you would want to do this for like, you know, not only a hobby, but a profession. So working at it will actually help you get there. I feel everyone has the capability of doing anything in the world, including the things that they think they might not be able to do, like singing. Everyone has the capability of singing. You just haven't trained your voice yet. Your voice is like an instrument. A lot of people don't know that. That your voice, your diaphragm, your lung capacity, the little voice box, your nose, your tongue, everything's an instrument of music. And you're not using it the way you want to use it because you haven't trained yourself to use it yet. Everyone starts somewhere. I used to sing like the whole time, and now I'm like, I'm not gonna sing right now, but but you get what I mean. What's Audience Anarchy? It's a VR chat world where you can either be an audience or the actors. And if you're the actors, you're going to be placed into a scene where there will be prompts on your screen. No one else can see it, but there will be prompts on your screen what you need to say and sometimes do inside the scene. And then once you've said it out loud, you press the jump button, and then it switches over to the next character, the next actor, and then they act out the scene for you. So it's basically like improvisation, but with a little help, you know. I believe that too. Everyone can do anything as long as they're willing to put in the time. Exactly. Everyone can do anything. Every single person on the planet. It doesn't matter if you're disabled or not.
Otter Lover Tai wants you to wave at them.
Listen, there's a person in this world, all right, who has no arms and no legs, all right. He paints realistic paintings with his mouth. He doesn't. He paints realistic paintings with his mouth. If he can do it with his mouth, you can do it with your hand. So I'm just saying, like, you put in the practice, you get the muscle memory, and you'll eventually get it. It just takes time, and after a while, you start understanding. It starts clicking in your mind. You start understanding how to play that guitar properly and how to play certain notes without looking at any spreadsheets. You get to understand what line you need to place when it comes to doing art, and how shading actually works. You get to understand what a method is and functions are inside like programming, and how to create something from scratch by understanding the internal idea of what a computer is. You get to manipulate your voice and manipulate your emotions because you practice that during your time in theater school or around people that like to do improvisation with you, or maybe even your D&D. Maybe you decide to play D&D with people, and you decide to like just act out your character, and they enjoyed it because they enjoyed you just having fun with them, and then eventually that voice grew with you, and you're able to do it better and better each time. So you have the capability of doing anything in the world. Why are you slacking? Why is everyone in chat right now not doing the thing that they thought of doing all those years ago? That thing that really inspired you, that book, that game, that artwork, that voice acting career, that acting career, that very thing. Maybe you wanted to like style a car or something, whatever it is. You wanted to do it, but you're like, nah, it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. Nothing's a waste of time. You know what's a waste of time? Sitting on your arse, thinking of it being a waste of time.
Tomorrow, it's at Oliver__SR birthday. Can we wish him a happy birthday, mega party hat?
Yeah, tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Good morning, Steve Pody, you sweet bean. I love D&D. I love D&D too. Also, Dragonwind, thanks for making me check out the stream. Oh, Bean. I'm gonna have to eat, sadly. I absolutely loving the chill energy here and have a lot of fun. See you soon. Oh, see you around, Bean. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. How can I become an otter for real? Well, get a fursuit. I mean like skills, not like something outer worldly. I mean, at the same time, if it's outer worldly, you can at least try. You never know. I mean, it all internet connects with one another. Perhaps your ambition is to transform yourself into a dragon. But how am I going to do that? Let's go study science. And then you study science. And then you ended up like working on science, and you ended up like working on chemistry, and you loved chemistry so much to the extent that you started like thinking about other stuff instead of just transforming yourself into a dragon. And eventually you figure out the cure for cancer, all because you motivated yourself to transform yourself into a dragon. It happens. Sometimes the cringiest things are a great motivation to push you forward. Def Not Bolt, hi Bead, how you doing? And what would you do then if what chat really wants is to tickle you until you squeak nonstop? Well, that's called invasion of privacy, and I will have to call Aki and tell you off. Zoxel. Mash! Hi, Mash. Hi. How you doing, you sweet bee? Welcome back. All right, just waking up. You're waking up. I wish I was just waking up or like I had more sleep because I'm really tired. May the cringe motivate you. Exactly. May the cringe motivate you. Just do it, Beans. Like, what's his face? Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday was set for tomorrow. So just do it. That's it. It literally is it. Like, they probably said all of that because they literally were like, no one believes in me to be an actor. I'm just going to do it. I don't care what other people think. Why am I just thinking about it? Let me just go do it. And they went and did it. And then they ended up making that meme, probably. So I'm just speculating. Because everyone who's successful always knows it's all about just doing, just going out there and doing what you want to do. If you really want to, if you're inspired by a YouTuber and you want to make YouTube videos, but you're like, I'm too lazy to make YouTube videos, just tell your brain, fuck you, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And then you go make a YouTube video. I don't care how cringy it is, how lackluster it is, how not like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or whatever freaking streamers and YouTubers and TikTokers are out there right now, making incredible content. I don't care if it looks like their content. You made content. You made something of yourself. And the more you do it, the more you get better at it. And eventually, you're like, well, this is really, really easy, but I'm now making so much content, and I really want to improve my content, so let me hire, like, somebody to do it for you instead. That happens. But at the same time, you find yourself in these moments of motivation, these moments of pushing yourself to the extreme. So push yourself. Whether you failed or not, you still had an adventure. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I mean, we're all going to die one day anyway, so why not just live a little and do the things you really want to do? I should try more new things. Embrace the cringe, yeah. What do you use to draw? A Hui on tablet and my computer, and Clip Studio Paint. Speaking of Mark and Jack, did you hear that they unfollowed each other? Pretty everyone that was in Iron Lung movie has unfollowed Mark, including Jack. It's probably a marketing thing. Maybe it's a marketing thing. I mean, if they expose that, because how would you know? How would you know that they unfollowed them? It's probably a marketing thing. Knowing Mark and knowing like all these YouTubers and stuff over the years, that's probably a marketing thing. If follower lists people noticed and it became a whole thing. Did you know that I think it was KFC and Facebook did something specific with their I can't remember what they did on Facebook, but they did something specific, and somebody noticed a year later, and there was like a secret competition that said if you noticed it as a Facebooker and you actually commented it, the first person who noticed it gets a free like a lifetime, not a lifetime, a whole year supply of KFC. Like you can go to KFC like every day and get yourself free meals. It was pretty interesting. One day the Nook will make videos. The last one who calls me stinky gets $800,000. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. The last one. How long is it? That's like a very clickbaity type of thing. That's like Mr. Beast clickbaity. Yeah? You ever notice like Mr. Beast is very, very clickbaity when it comes to their content? Like, you in this country, would you do this? And then like a few months later, they actually do the video because they try and like get people to like clickbait into the little video. And they say like, yeah, I would do that. What if I gave you $10,000 today? What would you do with it? Then that's very clickbaity. But yeah, what I mean is like, that sounds like a very clickbaity video. Did the Nook contract Gar smell? No. I would never call you stinky. Thank you, Dragonwind. I appreciate that. Blue Flakes! Hi, Blue Flakes. You're stinky. I would love to have the house with the indoor water park from one of his videos. I wouldn't want any of his big businesses, like these chocolate factories, island, all those things that you gave away, the big ass things. You know how much taxes you have to pay on that stuff. You know, if you got that stuff, you go bankrupt immediately. That you have to sell it, because imagine like you're owning a fucking chocolate factory without any qualifications whatsoever, and you're just like, I don't know what to do with this building. What the hell am I supposed to do with this now? Whoa, I want it. Okay, now it's responsibility time, I guess. The first thing I'd probably do is like get investors inside the company, and I would be like, please, you guys probably know how to run a company. There we go. All right, there we go. Investors can buy my shares of the company. There we go. Run it for me. Thank you. You given me your company, you're fired. Didn't that happen with what's that new? It's not really new series. I think it's like I think it's got David no, it's not David Attenborough. Is it David Attenborough? No, it's not. It's Clarkson. What's his name? The Clarkson guy, the guy, the dude. My freaking stepdad loves him so much. I can't remember his name. But anyway, it's like Clarkson's Farm. I think that's what it's called. And he was like, I'm gonna give you management position, and it's like to the guy who gave like made the guy a manager. Is like, you're fired. I didn't tell you. Yeah, you're fired. And he was like, I'm trying to tell you something. And it was like, okay, you can tell me. Then you're fired. Jeremy Clarkson, that one. Truthfully, 10K would solve literally every problem I have right now. I need a car and a security net under me. And you and me both. I could pay back my debts and stuff with that money and move over to the USA. I'd be very, very happy if I had 10K right now. Very, very happy. But if I was really rich, that I would end up not needing to know how much money is in my bank account, I'd probably start giving away a lot of stuff to my friends. So it's like, how rich do you need to be before you actually get to that part? 7 ads. I'm sorry, Dragon. Look, I'll co-sign for you if you co-sign for me. Co-sign what? A car? No, I'm gonna buy you a car. I don't have money for that. I barely have money for myself, man. I just wanna earn a decent salary each month until Anonymous, thank you for giving Dragon Win the tier 1 gifted sub, you sweet beat. I appreciate it. Whoever you are. Thank you. I appreciate you. No! What you knowing about? What you knowing about? Hey, what? Yeah, you got a gifted sub, you sweet bean. Cosine, wiggle 90 degrees offset to the duck. Wow. Wow. How dare you do that? Maybe you need to go to the beach. 'Cause you need a tan. I hate myself. Oh, Lord. Arian LaFoxy, sweet beat, hi. And Scrubard. Hi, Scrubard. How you doing? Bad math jokes. How very obtuse. Yes. Oh. God. As a dad, I approve that joke. Oh, you know, okay, Scrubard. I see. Okay. Blue flakes. What are you doing with the knife, blue flakes? You don't like that? You don't like bad jokes? You don't like bad jokes, Bean? I have a lot of bad jokes, but a lot of them are not appropriate for social media. Hey! Don't scream in my ear. How dare you? No reason. No reason. No reason that you have a knife. You're gonna come after me with a knife. Is that what you want to do? Also, Agent Ink is busy with the hoodie now. They getting their beans. I told them that you want the super suit hoodie, so they're working to design some stuff, and they're gonna give me like work in progress stuff with it. Nah, go after with this. Mwah. Smooch. Princess Katsumi, I bet you thought you were safe from horror. I think I was, yeah. Ram Gang! Why are you bonking me, Ram Gang? Whoever gave me that sub, thank you so much. Oh, Bean. Probably somebody in chat right now, and they're going, you will never know it's me. You will never know at all. And I shall reign supreme. I will say reign supreme. I will be the evil villain that decides to get all the karma in the world. All the good karma will come to me. I will take it all and never give it out to anyone else. Everyone else will live happy lives while I live a frugal one with all the good karma coming to me. Take all that bad karma. Get good. Reveal yourself. I was watching the streamer last night play VR chat, and it was him role-playing, being a shit dad, taking his kid to a Chuck E. Cheese, then meeting an aunt in the cemetery, and it got more and more unhinged. It was funny. Happens. If there is someone like that, I shall challenge you to keep my comment.
Give her a hug.
Oh, you want a hug, Bean? Come here. Yeah, I'll give you a hug. There we go. There we go. Hi, Rio. How you doing, Bean? Let's see. Without within. Aha. I see you. Thank you, the duck. Oh, you sweet Bean. How you doing, Ocario? It's okay, Bean. I'm going for the most generous. So yes, do reveal. I want to. I just want to chat. Oh, okay. You're being the most generous bean on Twitch.tv, or the most generous bean in the world. I'll try to be generous myself. I just need to earn a little bit more. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm good. I'm just tired today. I'm a tired bean. Both eventually. Oh. You want to be the most generous in the world. I wish I could get to that point. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll make a game that will like sell like hotcakes. Maybe I'll make the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. And people will be like, oh, maybe I'll be the next person to make Minecraft. And then they'll be like, oh my god, you're cheating. Maybe I'll be the next person to make Undertale, a new Undertale. And they'll be like, oh my god, the nooks and fire! And I'll get all the millions of dollary dues, and I'll give it to all my friends and my family and everyone that deserves it, and I'll give them love and smooches, and then I'll say, go enjoy your little holiday, take this, and then I'll do that for them, and then I'll go out, and then there will be people begging for money on the side of the road, and I'll be like, here, take this envelope. I'm not going to even record it. Take this envelope.
Rudder mode
You can
activated.
either use it to buy yourself like food and expenses and live in for the next year, or you could use it to live in a little apartment and go to college. Ooh, I want to do something like that. That would be quite nice. Just going up to random people who I feel like needed, and just doing it. Undertale, not that Undertale. Ram Gang! Hi, Double D Desiree, Sweet Bean. First, you would have to become a game creator. I actually am, a little bit. I have a whole thing. If you have made other people play a game you've created, you're a developer. If you've made art that other people have utilized in some way, you're an artist. All right? Things like that. All right, things like that. That's my whole motivation to do something. I did a game jam quite a bit a while ago, and people really enjoyed it. So I did make a game that people played. So therefore, I'm a developer. I also do want to make my game. I have the game design document and everything. Thankfully, I got it back because the other day, Google Drive kind of deleted all my stuff. And then I told them, can you please recover all the stuff? And they recovered everything that I had on Google Drive. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I got my game design document back. So I can still make the game. I need to do that. I need to work on it. Game jams are always fun. Yeah, I like game jams. Google Drive isn't very good. It used to be fine because I had the unlimited drive, the unlimited one.
Dragonwine22
and I
wants
had
you to
like
stretch.
all my backup on there. I'll stretch. All my backup on there. And then they were like, we are taking away the unlimited thing now. And I'm like, what? And they just did it all of a sudden. They were just like, just take it away. You have 2 weeks to do something with everything that you have backed up. I'm like, what? Man. That kind of caused a bit of issues for me.
Kusalite wants you to do some squeaks.
Kusa! Kusalite! Can I have a shout out to Kusalite, please? Hi, Kusalite. How you doing? Hi. Beats, have you checked out Kusalite yet? They're a beautiful, sweet being that deserves more love and attention than the world. So go give them love and attention! Or I cry. I gave you the witch hat. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I did stretch as well. Yeah, corporations are in need of removal. Wait, what? Were they removing Blue Flakes? What are you talking about? Removal of Google Drives? Backups? Huh? Which one? Removal of Kusa lights? Also, thank you for the shout. You're welcome, you sweet bean. Anytime. Anytime I stream, bean. Or not stream. Maybe I'll shout you out when I'm not streaming. I'll just randomly shout you out and be like, go check out Kusa Light. Even though there's like no one in chat right now. There's actually always somebody in chat. Not like bots. I'm talking about people. There's always like Dead Guy or Modax or Lance or Snappy or Unicorn's Dreams, which I also want to shout out to Uni. Please, thank you. Nanook is doing drawings right now. Yes, I am. Hi, Osiris Orkan. The Frizzy Barge. Hi, Beans. How you doing? What you lolling? What you lolling about? How about no? How about yes, Uni? How about yes, Bean? How about yes? 90% of investors that need to not interfere in business, they know nothing about, and the headquarter workers that think they know better than all. You know what I should do? I should get enough money to invest it into companies. I should play the capitalist society system. I should invest into pharmaceuticals, and I'll invest into NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a good one to invest into, right? I'll invest into Intel. Yeah, they're always getting money, right? So invest in things that you know that's always getting money. Invest into that. Not currently. Oh shit. Oh, they are. I bought some stuff. I mean, DDR5 is a thing, but no one's buying anything just yet. But with my investment of $10, we can change that to $10.02 in the next 5 years. I'm gonna be rich. I would invest in you if I wasn't broke.
Hawkairio is transforming Nanak into board game tiles.
Well, what am I supposed? I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'll be able to give anything back, right? If you're gonna invest into me, what am I supposed to give back to you? Like, what are you invested into? Oh, be streaming? I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna give you back money for my streams. What are you talking about? Just buy the investment back from you if you just want your money back. God, video, what? Video? I'll video you. You're giving loads back. You make us happy, laugh. Aw, Bean, you're sweet. If I made a movie or a game, yeah, sure. I put like, I would ask for some investors if they really want to like help out. You can even like tell me what to do and stuff if you really wanted to, because you're an investor, right? That's what happens. Or I'd make a Kickstarter, but I need to make a nice game first. I need to make the game like the first part of the game or something. I need to make it good looking, and have intention and have progression stuff. We'll see. We'll see. What are you drawing in? Clip Studio Paint. That's what you're asking. Clip Studio Paint. Are we still blaming everything on me? No. That was just yesterday, Bean. Can't wait for July income reports. What? Are you income reporting? Are you reporting incomes? Is that a tax thing? Is income reports tax things? That's a business thing. I heard about income reports on TV once upon a time, where big businessmen go like, okay, income reports of current business affairs. Let's see your big chart. As you can see, the line is going upwards, so therefore we're earning profits. But that over there, right there, is because of Stacy in 3F, Office 3F in the finance department. She messed up this little quarterly over here, but we still managed to rise up thanks to me, myself, and I. No one else on the team, just myself. Thank you. I would like a promotion. Well, next then, Stacy, get your shit together. See, that's what happens. That's what happens. Can't fuck up. Can't fuck up in business. Investors don't like lines going down. They want lines going up. You know, lines must go up. It's like what do you call that like guy again? Sir Isaac Newton. It's like Sir Isaac Newton. All right. what comes up mustn't go down. We need to go back up again. It has to stay up. All right? It can't fall down. It has to go up. If it doesn't go up, I don't like you. Fired. No crash the lines. Rebuild loss. If line go down, flip it. But then we lost a lot and then we only gained little. That's how it is. On the upper hand, there's enormous room to screw up in business. It's true, it's true. I mean, like, the bigger you are as a company, the more risk it is for you to fail. Because, like, if you don't know what the hell you're doing in the company, then what's the point of, like, risking all the money? Do you know in DuckTales, Scrooge actually talks about something specific in business, which was very, very adult when you're watching it as a kid. Like, you don't really understand what he's talking about, but he basically said that money inside my bank account, all these coins and stuff, he says that's chump change. That's not his actual wealth. His actual money is out there in the world, making the money to make me this chump change. He says that money shouldn't be idle. It shouldn't be sitting in a bank account. It should always be moving constantly. And the more it moves, the more you earn. So you need to be spending money to be earning money. You just need to know what to invest into and what to do with it. Or you can have other people do with it. It should move. It always should move. Money should always move. But I can't move my money because I don't have any. Noximus, thank you for tier 1 to Koa, you sweet being. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why didn't they play the little alert? That's a little weird. Noximus, just gonna sneak in here and try to start a hype trade. No idea, start a hype trade, Beats. Don't have to do that. But after my streamathon, which I'm not too sure if I'm going to be doing in July this year, or if I'm doing it in November, I want to earn enough so that I'm able to pay back my debts in South Africa, close down all my accounts, and then move to the USA so I can start afresh. It's kind of what I want to do. Shame. I wish I had money. Yeah, you kind of have to have money to, like, make the money move around. The thing is, early in my life, I made the biggest mistake, well, the most common mistake people make in the world. I made a very common mistake. That was taking out a credit card. That was my common mistake. And I have a credit card. And I currently use the credit card to pay bills and stuff like that. But, like, I keep paying it back, but then I have to pay for everything else. So I'm kind of in this perpetual state of, like, paying it back and then spending it again. That kind of stuff. But it's getting there. I'm holding back and trying to, like, get it taken care of 1 month at a time. But eventually it will go away. I doubt you would do it anonymously. No, was it you who gave me the gift sub? No, I was busy drawing and talking. Otherwise people would notice. What's money? Also, you wouldn't have seen it anonymously. I don't do gifted subs anonymously on my channel. If I want to give it a sub and it's from me, I'll make sure it's from me, so people know. And I'll go like, yay, you look so generous and lovely. Let me stay in your stream a little bit longer, please. Please. That you would do it anonymously. Nah, yeah. You're right, Blue Flakes. You're right. You're right. True. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Baby. But I do have a goal for the end of this year. If I can earn enough each month, because I'm currently earning on Twitch. It's kind of increasing each and every month because you guys are being a little bit more generous, but at the same time, the Partner Plus program or the Plus program actually helped it. That is actually aided in everything. Midnight, thank you for tier 1 for 10 months, you sweet beat. I appreciate that. I'm doing fine. I'm just a little tired. Not gonna lie, I need to pay off the Quest Pro I bought. $1,000. Then I'm clear to start throwing money into safety net and start saving the car. You should do that, Bean. Always invest into something that's gonna be with you for a very long time too. And just so you know, pizza doesn't last very long. When I was younger, I never had like too much money. So I was like, I could buy a pizza or I could buy an indie game that could last me longer. I'll go for the indie game. Scam trade. No, cause scam trade. I feel like a scam now. Yeah, you don't have to do anything for me, Beans. You guys did so much for me this month. So thank you. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me. But pizza good. Pizza is good. That's why I sometimes cave and buy the pizza too. Pizza yummy. Yeah. Now I want both. Such is the greed of society. You always want the pizza. Tempted. I'm tempted to give you smooches. Blue flakes. How about that? I like tuna pizza. But you can't tuna fish. I hate myself. No, Chris, no pineapple pizza, please. No, no. Remember when I was younger, getting punnets of cherries was a big treat, kind of spend. Punnets of cherry. Well, cherries are very expensive. Cherries are expensive. And they're like very sweet too. Can a cardboard box? Funny. No, but a tin can. Oh, why did I start all that? Wow. Guys are full of puns today, aren't you? See? Loving you. Blue flakes. You said, Blue flakes, you said that you're not doing any more this month. You should be looking after yourself, Bean. I know you. I remember. All right? You should be looking after yourself. What the flip are you doing? Giving me 50 tier 1 gifted subs. Why? That's a lot of tier 1 gifted subs. Listen, you better be looking after yourself. You have fucking spoiled me this entire month. I remember it. All right, you spoiled me enough for a lifetime. Why did you spoil yourself for a change? How about that? I tried not to. Everyone is shocked. Well, of course they're shocked. Should be looking after yourself. I love you, Blue Flakes. Thank you for the tier 1 gifted subs, you sweet beard. I appreciate it. This is an historic event. 500 tier 1 Hummer, 450 Zara. Jesus.
Tom
You spent
Tam
like
is hugging Blue
$600.
Flakes.
That's not $600. That's $600. No, that's a maximum of 250, but it's also like percentaged off. So, right? What the flip? Blue Flakes, that's a lot of money. Blue Flakes. Oh, wait. Are you in America? Did it change? Or are you in Canada? Canada also changed, right? Did you change? Is that what... Did America's fucking tier 1 subs change? Taxes added. I was wrong. It's World Art Day. There's World Art Day. My tier 1 gifted subs haven't changed. All right. It's still $1.50 for a gifted sub that I give out. Without taxes. Because South Africa be like that. We have like one of the cheapest value of everything in South Africa. When it comes to food, it's very cheap here. When it comes to Steam games, it's very cheap to buy games as well. Sometimes it's cheaper just to buy it on like cdkeys.com or G2A. 100 subs for being cheapest. Blue Flakes, just promise me you're going to be okay. All right? Promise me you're going to be excellent, not just okay. All right? I know I'm talking about Blue Flakes. Talking about Blue Flakes. Dragonwood, I know. But like, promise me you're going to be okay, Bean. Freaking giving me 50 tier 1 gifted subs. I'm going to smooch you. How about that? Don't say things like that in chat. Should say things like that. You'll be fine. Okay. As long as you'll be fine. I want you to be like really, really happy and excellent. That's my biggest wish to you. Who's that guy again that that made Fairly Odd Parents? I remember this year, somebody in chat, I don't know who it was, I forgot who it was, came into my chat, and they were like, I'm sitting next to that guy, and I was like, who's that guy? And he was like, you know Fairly Odd Parents? And I was like, yeah, he's the creator. I was like, oh, yeah, but Butch Hartman, yeah. That Butch
Cheese_burger 2004 wants you to flip the birdie at them.
Why did you make me say that? Oh my god, she's there. You can't see it. It's so
Rudder
tiny.
mode activated.
No, you can't do it while I'm on the freaking
Chad
hype
mode
train.
activated.
You can't do it while I'm on the hype train. I say this so many times to people. Hi, you bet. Why? Hi, cheeseburger. So Butch Hartman. All right. He apparently was watching my stream, and he kind of liked my voice and all that. And the guy in chat was like type in messages that he was talking to him about. And he asked me one thing: if you had a wish, what would it be? And I literally said this: I wish for your happiness. And that's what he said. He was like, you want to wish for that? That's really cute. But sure, what? But seriously, what? I was like, no, I want to wish for your happiness. I wish that you were happy and that you got everything that you ever wished for, and that your life is filled with happiness with those around you and people around you, and those for yourself. Thank you for the hype trade beads. And he was like, oh, do you don't want me to draw you and stuff? I mean, I said, you can. Level 9. Thank you for the level 9 hype trade. Thank you, sweet bean. Thank you, Blue Flakes, and everyone that like resubbed and gifted a sub as well. Midnight and Noxibus for the community sub and all that. Thank you so much, beans. And he said, I said, like, if you want to draw me as an art, like, draw me in like Fairly Odd Parent style, I wouldn't mind. But I never got it. But I hope he's okay. I hope he's happy. There's a wild stance, Senator. There's a wild stance. Oh, you mean with the legs open? Damn, talk about thigh gap, damn. Listen, is that what you guys think about? I'm telling this nice, beautiful little story about when Butch Hartman came to my stream, and all you guys are looking at is my thick thighs and the hole between my legs. Not between my butt cheeks, underneath the leg hole, okay? So you put your feet together and you open up the legs and there's a big gigantic gap before you get to, you know what I mean. Listen, Blue Flakes, why are you laughing? A punnet is a small box or a square basket for gathering, transport, and sale of fruit and vegetables. Oh. Thick thighs save lives, though. Wow, Ards. Hi, Ards. Can I have a shout out to Ards as well? Ards also streams. Ards is a streamer. They play Final Fantasy, and they also make a game that they apparently finished. Ards, how did that go, by the way? Just came in, no idea what's going on. Oh, I had a hype train, and they used Chad mode on the hype train, so my legs spread, and all they were thinking about was my thick thighs and my legs spread. That's all they cared about. Not the Butch Hartman came to my stream and wanted to draw me story. They just cared about everything else on the street at the time. Woo, I shall be back in a second. Bank wants to confirm I use money. Oh, yeah. I had that the other day because I was like paying Agent Inc. to design the hoodie. And they were like, that's a suspicious transaction. We are blocking your card so that no further transactions may occur. And then I'm like, no, don't block my card. I accepted it. I went on the app and I pressed the accept button. And they were like, nope, your card's blocked. Get good. Go to a bank. Bye. So yeah, that happened. I didn't need to go to a bank though. I just kind of like unblocked it. Because you can unblock it on the website.
Good morning, Nanak. I hope you are doing well. Here is a big hug. I hope you have a possum day.
All the hugs to you, Peter Matthews. I'm having a good day. How about you, you sweet bean? My card got blocked because I bought undies from Mexico. Wow, that's a little silly. The bank doesn't like Mexico, apparently. Unless Mexico is like a place that usually card scams are happening in America. Oh. In South Africa, I don't know where the card scams happen. They just happen right outside the ATM. You go to the ATM, you get robbed. Sometimes. You just need to be more wary of your surroundings. When you go, like, draw out money at an ATM, always be aware of your surroundings. And don't think it's safe because there's lots of people around. Sometimes there's, like, thousands of people around you, and they won't even notice that you're getting robbed. Happens. So always be alert and go with a friend. Always be alert and go with a friend. Sweetness Artified. I got robbed at an ATM once, but they didn't steal anything. The problem was they had like those card things that they put on the ATM card machine, and I inserted my card, and the card got stuck inside there, and I didn't want to talk about my PIN number. So they were like, no. There was a person behind me. It was like, no, this is a new thing that's happening at these banks. What you need to do is you need to put in your ID number in the thing. This over here. Put your ID number in, and you put your PIN number in there, and then you'll be able to access your account. And I was like, yeah, that's called cardless transactions. I have a card in here and stuck. And they were like, no, you just have to do this. Just do that. Now I was like, and he was like over the shoulder the whole time. And I'm just like, bruh, can you like step back for me, please? He didn't have like a gun or a knife or anything. He was just like this odd person that chatted to me in line and it was very abrasive and stuff like that. And I was like talking to them, and I'm like trying to type in everything. And he's like the whole time looking at the code, and I was like, "Can you please step back from me?" And then the lady behind him was like, "You know, you're being robbed, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I just want my card back, bruh. Give me your card back." So what I ended up doing is like, okay, I'll follow the instructions. So I go to it, I press a button, but they didn't know what button I actually pressed. I pressed the lost card, and I put in my ID number, and then I put in my PIN number, and then it said to confirm, and I said yes, and then it blocked my card. And they were like, fine, there we go. And I walked out. Once I blocked the card, I walked out. I went to the security at a local store, and I said, "There's guys robbing the ATM right now. They just took my card," and they ran. They sped out the place. And then the next thing I noticed, the old lady was actually taking money out of it, and I was like, "I'm sorry, but like somebody literally messed up with this ATM earlier. I wouldn't get money out of here right now." I think I scared her because I was so like shocked at the time. But yeah, that was the one and only time I ever got mugged at an ATM. I never really got mugged. I wouldn't call it a mugging, but I was like an attempted mugging, you know? But I just kept my calm. I was taking no shit. I was like, listen, dude, I need to pay someone right now. They're waiting for me in that car right there, and I'm taking them home afterwards. Can you please let me pay my employee so I can go home? And they were like, oh. Listen, I'm a South African. I don't take
Wanted
nonsense.
_Shadow66 wants you to stretch.
I don't take nonsense from robbers, man. If they had a gun and a knife and stuff, I'll be like, sure, buddy, you can take the stuff, but you can please just have my driver's license and my ID at the very least. You can take everything else. Maybe these cards that don't really mean anything to you, kind of like my donor card and all that kind of stuff. I'll take that. Take everything else. It's fine. Go. Shh. That will be me. I'll be like, sure, can you please just take that stuff out for me first so I can have it? Because I don't want to go and get a new ID card or like, what do you go, Americans call a social security card or whatever it's called. All right, I want to get a new one. You know how hard it is to get one in South Africa? It takes months to get one, and they're useful for like going to vote and all that kind of stuff. Or like if you had to go to a bank and you had to sign up for something, you have to show your ID and all that kind of stuff. Some people. I don't want to get a new driver's license. I want to go and reapply for like a new one. Yes, getting those are a pain to get corrected. Yep. I hate it. Okay, anything governmental, I like to take it with me in my wallet, but now I don't even take my ID with me in my wallet. I take my like driver's license, because at least with the driver's license, that's valid. And it is valid as a form of identity. So I just take that. Also, if I need to drive, I have my license on me. Emergencies, if I'm like with a friend and the friend's having a heart attack and I need to take their car to the hospital, I'll do that. Reminds me of that time we had to bribe some people to be let out of town. What? What happened then? Well, that sounds like the theft was a right bug themselves. The thing is, like, you would expect like a mugger to be like a hoodie over their head, a gun or a knife and stuff like that. Very shady looking individual, because that's what like series and movies and stuff depict them. But this guy was like, he was like odd to me, because I've never heard a full-time British accented dude in my country just talk to me. And he was like, he was very British. Like you could hear it in his accent. He was British, like posh British, suit and everything, suit and tie. He's the type of, he had neatly dressed hair, everything. Nothing threatening about them. A robber, a mugger. I'm just like, cheapers. Like you never know. Yeah, they're more slick than that. Very slick. I mean, like they have to make sure that they can stay out in the crowd and not be detected by anyone. Got to carry a decoy wallet with a gotcha card inside. The problem with that is, what if they're holding a gun to you and they open up the wallet, and then they go like, "That's not funny," and they shoot you. And the thing is, like, if they're threatening me with a weapon, I'll probably say, I'll keep calm, and I'll say, "Sure, buddy, I know this is stressful for you and myself. You can take my money. So it's in my wallet. Whatever, you can ask my friend here to like take it out of my pocket. But can I please just have my ID card and stuff? That stuff takes a long time to process. You can have everything else." Because they obviously, I feel like thieves and robbers and stuff like that, they generally do it for a reason. They don't just go out there and rob random individuals because they want to. I feel like it's a whole thing. Like they need it for some reason. Like maybe they need, like there's this whole story that I read where this lady got robbed outside of a Walmart. Well, attempted to get robbed. The guy held the gun to her, and she looked at him. She looked at the weapon, and she said, "What do you need?" And then he was like, "What?" And I was like, "What do you need?" And he was like, "I need diapers for my little girl." And she was like, "Then we can go into the store and I'll get you diapers for your little girl." And he was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yeah. What? Anything else you need? You need food, formula, things like that?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, it's such a heartbreaking thing, because sometimes like robbers and thieves need something. They need something, and if you like ask them calmly, they might actually answer the question. Reminds me of the Uncle Iroh in Avatar. Yeah. Your life is not worth the value of whatever's in your wallet. Exactly. I would give all the value in my wallet. I was just like, yeah. My life is more valuable than my earnings. If you want to make me bleed dry, I'll find a way to get out of debt, I guess. I'll probably phone the police. Obviously, but like but at the same time, like my life is not worth it. I'll just give it to them. I think robbers are more scared than the people that they're actually trying to rob. So imagine like robbing someone. I can't imagine the stress that I would feel in that time. I like thought experiments like this. Like, what if you needed something, you had to go rob someone? What would you feel? What would be going through your mind? I would be like on edge. Like, I'm gonna get caught. Oh, somebody's gonna hurt me. Like they're the ones really stressed out. Like if you do something that they don't like, they're just gonna be stressed out and they're gonna accidentally press the trigger, or not really accidentally, just gonna press it because that's the only thing I can do right now. It might even end up killing you. So keeping calm and collected might be the best thing to do. Because I heard like most of the time people get killed in robberies is when they get very upset with the other person. It's like, how dare you rob me? Blah, 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 blah. Go get yourself a job, blah, 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 blah. And then they get shot. So stupid, man. Just give them the wallet. I'd feel much guilt to rob someone. I'd feel much guilt too. I mean, like you've not only stole money from them, but you put them in a stressful situation. I can't imagine ever getting to that point where I have to do that. Aguirre is, to this day, the best character I've ever seen. He is. Pretty good character. Pretty good character. I like thought experiments like that. I don't know about you guys. Also, I need to multiply here. There we go. I'm too suggestible when anxious. They just say don't, and I'd be like, okay, sorry for the inconvenience. No. Sometimes it's good to practice in case scenarios like that happen. Like, just practice out. What would you say in the situation? Because, like, you never really think about the situation you're in at the time. In South Africa, there's kind of a few gangs that rob people, especially for their cars. And one of them is called the Blue Light Gang. And what they do is they make cars look exactly like police cars. They wear police outfits and they go out in the middle of the morning or dark when it's really, really dark and no one's around. And you driving home, they will pull on their lights like a cop car does. They'll do the siren like a cop car does. And they'll try and get you to the side of the road. And once they get to your car, they pull a gun to you and then they tell you to get out the car. And they get in the car. No. They tell you to unlock the car. They get into the car. They tell you to drive all the way out of the city, out into the wilderness. And they tell you to get out the car. They strip you down until you're naked. So you have no clothes, no phone, no nothing on you. They take your phone. They say, how do you unlock this? And then they'll say, show me. And then they unlock it. And it was like, go into your bank account right now. Give me your money. And they want to see it, or you get shot. And there's nothing you can do about it. They have to do it. And if you try and call the cops, shot. You just listen to them. They take all your money. If you don't have a bank account app, they take your wallet, they take all your cards, and they say, my friend here is going to go take these cards to the ATM and draw out all your money. What's the PIN code? You only have one chance. Give the correct PIN code now, and we'll go draw out the money right now. And then they do it. And if they successfully done that, they take all your money, get in your car, drive off. And then you're left stranded in the middle of the wilderness and you walk back naked. That's how they rob you in South Africa. Looks good so far. Yes, complimented the art while you're talking about credit card fraud. It's not really credit card fraud. It's actually robbery, like proper daylight robbery. Yeah, they're very clever when it comes to that. I'm very scared. I don't like driving out in South Africa, especially at nighttime. If you don't know where you're going in South Africa, you can get yourself hurt very badly. There are people that drive in specific townships that end up being escorted to a location, told to get out their car and give them all the money. And if you don't do anything they ask, they either kill you or they let you go and they say you will remember your face, so never come into this town again. And then sometimes, okay, here's how corrupted it is. You might actually hate this. Sometimes you can go like, I'm gonna call the cops, and they go ahead, call the cops, and then you call the cops, and people say they're coming out, but they don't arrive because the cops are in on it. Happens. It happens. So just don't go out into a random location by yourself in South Africa. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. South Africa is like that. It's such a shame. South Africa is such a beautiful place. It's a very beautiful place. But it's kind of run down to the ground after the last like 30 years or so. It's been going downhill for a long time. Everyone knows about it though. And I say it like it's like nonchalantly. I love my country. But everyone knows like it's really bad here. And we're kind of used to it being bad. I think I read this on Travel Advice in South Africa of our official government website. Yeah, if you go to South Africa, stay not in the centralized cities, but in the cities, the towns and stuff, not the towns, the suburbs and towns that are recognized as tourist attractions that are guarded and secure. Don't go alone to South Africa, ever. But most of the time, all right, I will say 99% of the time, if you had to travel to South Africa, 99% of the time, if you know that you're not in a bad place, 99% of the time, you're fine. You can go anywhere. That's fine. But like, it's kind of like that. I think that Mexico is a lot more safer than South Africa. And I think because of the cartel, right? The cartel's in Mexico, right? Because I heard stories about exactly what the cartel is like. Apparently, a cartel actually protects the tourist destinations. And if anyone gets hurt in the tourist destinations, the cartel goes after them. So it's more safer in Mexico as a tourist, not South Africa. Because South Africa doesn't rely on tourism, you see. It depends on where you go in Mexico. Well, tourist stuff, the tourist stuff. You go to little places that you go on Advisor, TripAdvisor, or whatever. Those places with all the hotels and the beaches and all that kind of stuff. Those touristy little locations. You know? I'm talking about those. Because apparently they are protected by the cartel. As far as I heard, okay, I might be wrong about that. Don't take my word for it. And cartel, if you're out there, I'm sorry if I'm not saying anything bad. Okay, I know you're just as scary as here's the other guys again. The Yakuza. You're just as scary as the Yakuza. I don't want to mess with any gangs. Okay. Teotihuacan. I don't know what that is. Tourist traps. Right there. Don't take public transport and use local mini taxis. You'll get robbed. You get travel. Here's the thing. The Gautrain. Yes and no. The Gautrain goes through a lot of suburbs that are not very good. Like there's one area the Gautrain stops at. That right outside you'll be in a squatter camps, like a huge squatter camp. I used to take my friend there to go to Pretoria to visit their family. And we had to go through that whole place. It's very stressful. Every time I go there, it's really stressful. You never know what's going to happen. It's an ancient site in Mexico, a popular tourist spot. So probably cartel probably is. Because like, here's the big thing. The cartel's like a mafia type of gang, as far as I understand. We have mafia type gangs in South Africa, but I don't think we have any that are really out there. You know, they don't really go to stores and protect you and have dealings with the police, that kind of thing. We don't have that. All right. But I feel like the cartel is kind of like the mafia, business mafia. All right. The actual mafia, the Godfather type of thing. So they would go to businesses and popular tourist attractions and stuff and say, I will protect you if you pay us.
DragonWine22 has sent you a care
they
package.
get paid because obviously tourism is very expensive. So obviously what's a little extra money for like extra protection, right? Hydrate. I'll hydrate. I don't like gangs and mafias and stuff. But like at that point, if the government has failed you as far as security is concerned, then that's the only choice. That's your police at that point. Just stealing art for hugs and snuggles. Hi, Violent Evol. How you doing, sweet being? Art stream. Yeah, it's an art stream. Lion's Head is pretty good in Cape Town. Regular locations. Oh, Lion's Head is fine, but going on a trail in Lion's Head is not fine. But going to Lion's Head Mountain, that's fine. Like, you can go there. You can also go to Table Mountain and stuff. As long as you go to the tourist locations where they guide you to that location. And there's also, you can also park in a secure location off the mountain and take a little tram going up to the mountain. Especially Table Mountain. It's very nice. You won't get robbed that way because you're in a large group of people, large group of tourists. Does anyone really like them? Those who have to tolerate them as best.
Rudder mode activated.
I don't really like them. I'm just
Tenant
saying
underscore
like
the underscore ghost underscore otter 99 wants you to wave at them.
Hi Tenant, how you doing, sweet bean? Help Dragonwind, howdy Mira. What's Dragonwind gonna help you with?
Chad mode
Hello,
activated.
don't help. Oh.
Zarxel wants you to do some squeaks.
So yeah. Whoopsies. That was a little too late. So yeah, like I can respect I don't respect the whole idea of it, but I can respect the fundamental security from it. It makes people feel a lot more protected and stuff in that way. So I respect that ideology, but I don't respect it as a common thing that should be in every single country. Because that can go out of control very easily. What's up, double dealing this array? Hi, Bean. You look so silly when I have my butt out. Sometimes people make me show my rudder butt and do the whole Chad mode. They just make fun of me. Makes me sad. All right. We're almost finished with the speeds. Modax, how do you like your headbust, Modax? Modax. Let's remove this a little bit. There we go. Modax. Where's Modax? Modax is like, nah, bruh. They're around somewhere. Blue Flakes, when you sending me your ref? When you sending me your ref? I need your ref sheet. Wait, did you send it to me already? I don't remember. I'm so cute. You're cute. Are you so cute, Modax? Bop, 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 bop. It's a little bit better. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ah, ah, ba. Happy World Otter Day, Toys Us, Sweet Bean. Is the otter or something else? It's a wolf. What? Does it look like an otter? Why would it look? It doesn't even have the ears of an otter, man. What are you talking about? Falco. Hi, Falco. You're cute. You're cute, Bambi man. But that's probably going to be it for me today. I wasn't going to be streaming for too long, Beans. I wanted to do a shorter stream today. Because I am tired. But I wanted to finish this off for Modax. Let me quickly go and PNG this for Modax. Needs to be 1080p. Perfect. And I can send that through. Current artworks, missions, Headbust, tier 3 PP. Modax should be on Discord. There we go. Blue Flakes, thank you for your rev sheet, Blue Flakes. Oh, look at that squirrel. Modax, let us bring you in there. There we go. I've sent it over, Modax. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm glad to catch you, Keg Daddy. You sweet bean. I'm glad you're around, Bean. Let's go and raid into someone, Beans. Who shall we raid into today? Who shall it be? Sahama's up. Shall we give love to Sahama? There's also Zephora, but we gave Zephora last time. Like 2 streams ago. There's also Merle. Merle's there. But there's also Nearest Kitsune.
Question. I want to make a PC soon, but I'm unsure about parts since charts and numbers don't compute in my brain. What CPU and GPU do you use?
I'm going to give you a website. Let me quickly give you the website. It's called PC Part Picker. I recommend you use this website right here. All right. What this does, PC Part Picker, it can help you build a computer. So let me quickly just where is OBS? Let's quickly make this my main screen. All right. Oh, my main screen's there. There we go. So what this does, this little website is you can start a little build of your computer. And if you choose, let's say you choose in a motherboard. All right. Oh, not a motherboard, a graphics card, because perhaps you want the best graphics card on the market. Now you want to know what the CPUs actually work with, what motherboard and what cooler works with that CPU and stuff. Every time you add something new, it will give you recommendations of what you need. And if you select the wrong compatibility, it will tell you the compatibility issue up here. Or also it will give you other compatibility issues down here.
Hi. I'm
Hello.
Dragonmind, and I hope you are all having a great day, and all of you please have a great rest of your day.
Yeah. But PC Part Picker is your friend. Other than that, you need to get a bottleneck calculator. Utilize this. This little thing here is your best friend. All right. First and foremost, go away. Go out. I support you right now. Let's say you want a PC that plays really graphical games. All right. Then you select that. If you're a streamer, you want to do processor intense tasks because that will allow your processor other than your graphics card to be handled. So let's say you got yourself I don't know, let's say you went wild with this and you got a 4090. All right, the 4090 for your desktop. And let's say your screen that you have is 1440p. All right, that's using your graphics card. And you're like, what processor would I need to use? And you select any of these. Let's say a Ryzen 5. It's not going to really do well. 7600X is not going to do well with the 4090, I can tell you that. But if you select that and you scroll down, you'll have this little chart. Shut up! Shut the hell up! Go away! Oh, what's your fucking ad blocker crap? Go away, ad blocker! Go away! What are you doing? There. All right. You're not gonna. Can you stop? What? This has never happened before in my entire life. I swear to God. Let me quickly try to fix it. I'll put it on my other screen because it's further closest to me. Go away. No one loves you. Refresh. Yeah, put ad block on, so I can go away. Oh! Now I can't touch it. Now I can't touch it. Oh wait, I'm pressing down, that's why. Alright. You gonna work? There we go. Not gonna do anything bad? Okay, good. Go! Why the freaking ads? God damn ad blocker. Oh god, all the ads, I hate it. I fucking hate this. I hate ad blocker. Ad block has become so bad lately. I use it as necessary for me. Especially if you go to these websites. Anyway. Don't listen to the ads behind you. Alright. So, it will give you instructions of what the CPU that you're using for the graphics card and whether or not it will bottleneck. And bottlenecking usually shows when you're playing games that have high intense graphics, and they usually have micro stutters. It's when you have like a second or a millisecond of a frame drop where it just goes 0 frames per second and continues on because it can't handle the process speed of your CPU versus your graphics card. Because the CPU needs to work with your GPU. So you need to get a better CPU over the GPU that you're getting. Always. All right. So the bottleneck is on both of these, with the bottleneck of the graphics card being too weak. I mean, the CPU being too weak for the graphics card. So it's 50% weak. So I knew that was going to happen because I kind of know CPUs, so it's bound to happen. But if you go back here and let's say we go for an i9 for 900K. Let me see. 900K is that DDR5? Because usually on the 4000 series, you would get like a DDR5 generation. 6th generation. Well, that's Best Buy. Go away, Best Buy. Intel, there we go. Specifications. i5. So it can support up to memory of i5. Usually i5 systems are the latest. So if you want to get the latest graphics cards, you need to get an i5 system. So this would probably not it is bottlenecking. It's a freaking 4090. What do you expect? But you see what I mean? Like, I thought it wouldn't bottleneck, but it is bottlenecking regardless. So I'd probably need to get something a little bit better than that. And I would have to go look it up. I'll probably go look up CPUs that can handle 4090. It's probably nothing, honestly, if I'd be honest with you. Right now, they say it's the Ryzen 9, which is very weird. But this i9 is the one that could handle it, but probably not for processor-intensive tasks, only for graphics card-intensive tasks. Yep. So if you were a streamer, for example, and you got yourself a 4090, tough luck. Get yourself a second PC. Because a 4090 cannot be handled with your stuff. Me 6 can't bake a cake. What do you mean by that? Honestly, bottleneck calculators are not much better than pseudoscience. Well, they kind of test it out, and they give the average results to you. So it does help a lot. I mean,
those make my brain very happy. Thanks for the free tools and free ads, Nanukik.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Go away, ads. I don't care about you. Here's the thing. If you it's differentially bush, all right? If you don't know a thing about computers and you're not using like any of these types of websites and stuff, everyone gets upset because they're like, oh, that doesn't really mean jack shit, blah, 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 blah. You could have different components, you could have better RAM, and it could work better, yada, yada. This is other people's tests and all that kind of stuff. The problem with that is you're talking about people who don't know how to make computers. All right? And if they buy a CPU like that and they start having micro stutters, they'll blame themselves for it because they didn't look up the averages. However, if you look up the averages and you go like, okay, this works nicely with this because I could get this with this and blah, 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 blah. It actually works better. PC Part Pick is pure gold.
Dragonwine22 has sent you a
bottleneck
care
calculators are exceptionally necessary. Extremely necessary when it comes to understanding how to not make a bottleneck computer. Because time and time again, I see people going, I don't know, Best Buy, computer shops and stuff, and they go like, I want a PC, here's my specifications, I want that. And they keep getting systems that bottleneck.
Bloody
constantly.
Fangs and Freckles wants you to wave at them.
Because they don't ever look up the stuff, because they always go like, I know what I'm doing, I know computers. So I don't agree. I think bottleneck calculators, regardless if you think it's pseudoscience, is very much necessary for you to understand if a CPU can work with a graphics card. We're building PCs. No. We're going to be ending stream. That's what we're doing. I just wanted to show what you need when it comes to making a computer, because somebody asked in chat what they need to do, and I told them. So, bottleneck calculator and PC part picker. That's how you build a PC. If other people tell you no, then they can have their own weird opinions, but always utilize both of them, because you're going to blame yourself later if you have a bottleneck system. I trust me. Yeah? All right. Imagine it's kind of like taking a really old car, that goes a maximum 80 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour. Let's say that. Really old, really broken, really busted. And let's say the graphics card is the paint job, and you paint it in race colors, and you expect it to ride fast. It's not going to happen. All right. So yeah, it's kind of the same thing. The same concept. You always need to have something telling you. So a bottleneck calculator, please utilize it. It's close enough. It's not clear science, cut and dry science. They use literally every other weird little calculations with it. But at the same time, please, for the love of Christ, use a bottleneck calculator at the very least. Or if you want to go the extra mile, go watch YouTubers making computers and seeing what graphics cards work with what CPUs. There's a better one for you, I guess. But that's if you want to go the extra mile. If you don't care about that, PC part picker and bottleneck calculators. Anyway, I'm impatient, Bina. Yeah, now. Give him a little lad. A little lad. A bit lad. Give it a bit lad. Nanook, please stretch aboard. I've stretched. Good Lord. Why are you telling me to stretch the whole time? I'm talking, Sweet Bean. We're building the PC. Yeah, I put together a part list and sent it to my friend. And they sent it to their friend who determined it had bottlenecks, so they redesigned it. I designed Aki's computer that they currently have right now. I made sure that they didn't get a single bottleneck in CPU intensive tasks. All right. A 4000 series graphics card, no CPU on the planet can hold a streamer PC with really intense graphical calculations. So you had to get a 3000 series graphics card, because newer generation CPUs actually help a lot. So we bought into that, and that's how I dealt with all this stuff. So yeah, I'm all chaos. Also, not everyone knows. Not every computer technician knows exactly what you need, and being a streamer playing games on the same computer, you're gonna need a YouTuber programs and VTuber programs if you have this. And OBS also does a lot of CPU tasks in the background, and it also intermingles with one another. So if you have a gaming PC and you're like, oh, this will work with my stream, it won't. You need a better CPU. Always a better CPU. Higher than your graphics card. Always buy high when it comes to CPUs, then buy graphics card. Always. If you're streaming, that is. Otherwise, you can do gaming PC setup. That's fine. I have a AMD Ryzen 7 and a GeForce RTX 4060 Ti. I don't trust the 4000 series just yet. I'm waiting for the next generation of CPUs before I buy into that. Also use that's a good encoding. Some good encoding there. I do like Nvidia's encoding. But regardless of that, I mean, like, the software encoding is fine too. You don't have to worry too much. Twitch doesn't use exceptional encoding when it comes to OBS to their systems. They convert everything anyway, so you don't have to worry too much. If your computer can handle it, then that's all it needs. But the video encoding does work really nicely. But alongside with games, it probably will bring down the game and also lag it a little bit, just a smidge. Just a smidge. I mean, it is another screen in a program that's sending all the screen data over the internet, so it's going to use a lot of graphics. Turns out to have a 25.8% bottleneck. Is it on CPU intensive tasks or graphics card intensive tasks? If it's graphics card, then you're going to need to get a CPU upgrade. But yeah. I need to stop being a scaredy cat and actually build a PC. Go do it. Anyway, let's go give love to Super Sahama. Because I've decided. It will be Super Sahama. Super. Is it underscore? Let me just go copy the name. It's not underscore. It's one name. Suplia Suhama. And let's give them all the love from the Heroes community. Heart, heart, heart. Beads, can I have some pause in chat for the wonderful and amazing YouTube? YouTube, I hope you enjoyed today's little stream. I know it's been a little short and it's got like all this, and you saw like PC building stuff at the end, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. YouTube, have yourself a great day, a great morning, great afternoon, a good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. And I'll see you tomorrow for another stream, Beans. Bye-bye. Bye. Mwah. Bye, YouTube. Bye.